So I wanted to try Play It Wild because it has a Coca-Cola record, or a Coca-Cola note, I should say. And I've wanted one for a while. There's a few that I kept looking at, but the reviews were putting me off of most of them, because half of the things that say they have a Coca-Cola note in, all the reviews say, I can't smell Coca-Cola at all. I don't get that vibe from it. And then the ones that do, so the ones that do were this one, and people were saying this had a cola bottle, you know, like the sweets cola bottle kind of smell. And then the other one that people can actually recognise it in is an Amore Amore flanker, the most recent one that I think is called Love Festival. But the reviews of that were saying that it leaned a bit masculine because of the wood, and so I'm not going to like that one. As anyone who's watched my other videos, I really don't like woody fragrances unless it's sandalwood, and anything that's kind of cedary or really woody in the base, I always think smells like cologne. So that one is around kind of 25 to 30 pounds. So I don't, and you can't get, you weirdly, even though it's quite new, you can't get testers of that. So this is the one I decided to go for. And the reason being that I thought the notes actually looked quite good, with a couple of, well, with one particular exception. So the notes for this, the top note is pear, mandarin orange and neroli. Middle notes, Coca-Cola, rhubarb, orange blossom. Base notes, vanilla, amber and violet. So the vanilla is the problem for me, really, here. And you can smell, there is a definite Coca-Cola record in this. You can smell it, I can smell it. I understand what people are saying when they say it smells like cola bottles, because it's super, super sweet and syrupy. So it is almost like a cola syrup. And then when it dries down, it starts to smell like a vanilla Coke. And then, but in the deep dry down, it just smells like vanilla to me. It just gets very, very vanilla-y. And I was not really sure about the violet. I feel like the violet's giving it a slightly weird powderiness. But possibly if that wasn't violet and vanilla in the base, I might be fine with that, because it does make it a bit more screechy, which is in a way good because it makes it feel sharper, which gives the sweetness a kind of sharp tang, which is why it smells so cola-y, I think. But yeah, I mean, I think if this was pear, orange, Coca-Cola, rhubarb, and then some florals and amber in the base and maybe musk, I would love this perfume. But I think the vanilla is just too powerful in this for me personally. But if you don't have a problem with vanilla and you want something with a Coca-Cola record, you can get this for about between £6 and £8 for, I think this is 60. Yeah, 60. Which is incredibly cheap, much cheaper than any of the other perfumes I've seen that have a Coca-Cola note in. And the other thing I was going to mention is because I have been wanting a Coca-Cola perfume ever since I realised that one that I already had, but I ended up returning because the patchouli in it is just so strong, is Karma by Lush. And it doesn't officially have a cola note, but that to me smells like oranges and cola. It's got such a kind of fizzy Coke kind of smell to it, to my nose. Then you've got loads of beautiful citruses and oranges and things like that on top of it. And it's not intensely sweet. It's not sweet the way that this one is. It's sweet, but it's sweet in a tangy way rather than sweet in a vanilla-y, intensely kind of syrupy way. So it's a bit fresher, but it also has a lot of patchouli, so it's quite strong. But it's been quite a while since I had that perfume, and I don't know what time of year I had it. I can't remember what time of year I tried it. And I really, really love the shower gel of Karma, and I love the soaps of Karma. I love all their products that are Karma. And it reminds me of my mum, because she used to love the Karma soap. But yeah, now that I'm kind of trying and failing to find something that has a noticeable Coke note, but also is something I think I'd be able to wear, I might have to try that one again. And so I'm just putting it out there if you're watching this, because this specifically has a Coca-Cola note. If you don't mind patchouli and you don't mind quite strong perfumes, and you're looking for something that has that kind of tangy cola taste, smell, then I do think that Karma from Lush has a really effervescent Coke kind of smell about it. And this one, maybe I'll try this again in the winter to see if the vanilla is less bothersome when it's not as warm. But I think probably the vanilla is just too powerful in this for me to really appreciate it properly. But yeah, I mean, if anyone knows of a good Coca-Cola perfume where you can actually smell the Coke in it, but it's not intensely woody or intensely vanilla-y, then please put something in the comments and let me know, because I'd love to try it. I know there's a I think it's called Girls Can Be Crazy or something, like a Zadig and Voltaire or something like that. I know they've got one, but all of the reviews I've seen of that were like, this doesn't smell like Coke, I can't recognise the Coke accord. And there's not, I can't find that many perfumes that actually have it. But equally, if you know of some perfumes that you think just smell like Coke, even though it doesn't officially have the note, then just let me know, because I'd really like to find one. But I'm probably going to try Karma again at some point, because smelling like a orange Coke seems just absolutely brilliant to me.